All right. Of course, as you know, today is Martin Luther King Jr. Day, and today our nation is honoring the life and legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Signed into law in 1983, this federal holiday is observed on the third Monday of January. And Spokane saw some of those commemorations today, and here in the studio is Sydney Schofield to break down the Martin Luther King March and rally that happened in Spokane this morning. Sydney, it was a good crowd.
Yeah, a lot of people turned out today, Laura. Thousands of people gathered in Spokane at the march and rally to remember and honor the legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Today's events were part of a much larger movement all across the country where tens of thousands of people across the 50 states also rallied. We spoke to people here about what today means to them and why they chose to attend this morning's events.
I think having my kids out here seeing the representation of what Dr. King did was a moment that we all wanted to share.
I'm the head of school at Spokane International Academy. We're a public charter K-12 school in Spokane, and this is what we're all about, providing opportunities for our students to learn and serve the community.
I'm really truly blessed that the city of Spokane is honoring a beautiful moment like this.
Everybody deserves a fair shot here and to live out the values of Martin Luther King Jr.
Now, civil rights advocates warn many civil rights advances are now being reversed, including changes at the Department of Justice Civil Rights Division, a rolling back of so-called diversity and inclusion efforts, legal challenges to the Voting Rights Act, and the removal of Juneteenth and Martin Luther King Jr. Day from the list of free entry days at national parks. In Boston, where Dr. King and Coretta Scott King first met, the nonprofit Embrace Boston has formed a coalition pushing back on what it sees as attempts to erase Black history and civil rights advancements. Laura, back to you.